Hi, welcome. This is Dick Rahman. I am the author of Tweeteronix, and I want to give you a short demo of what my book looks like when you look at it on an iPad. So here's the iPad, and we go to the iBooks application. That actually will show you the bookshelf. I have several of my books on. Over here, you see my book, Internet Marketing Made Easy. This is my first book, XML EDI, Assisted Business in Practice. And here is my Tweeteronix book. Now, in the iPad, you can basically flip pages like this, which is really cute because it really looks like you are, flipping the page, and you can go back. So you can actually come from the other side as well, although it's kind of a natural because you're only looking at the right side book. You can rectify by turning your iPad around, and I have to lift it up a little bit to make it aware that it is now looking at two pages. And here you can see that we have two pages where we can go from left to right, and we can actually flip the pages. Now the book is, if I want to go to the beginning, this is page 1. The thing with an iBook, or an ebook actually, but I guess Apple would want to call it an iBook. The thing is that you have to make sure that the text flows, because what you get in functionality is that you can change the font of your book, and you can actually change the size of the font as well. And over here we can do that. And I can pick another font. Personally, I like Verdana. So I just switch the whole book, and there it is in Verdana. And you see that the letters are getting smaller. So maybe I would want to give it a bit bigger letter. And I can make it actually as big as I like. And here you can see why text has to flow, and why you have to, stop worrying about page breaks, because essentially you never can guess what a comfortable size is for the user. So what kind of font or what kind of text size he will use. You can go from very big to very small. Now, this is actually a little bit too big for me, but this is pretty comfortable. So, interestingly, what you have here is also links in your book. And you can see that, this is a Twitter user, and I can actually click and open his Twitter page and show at this point what he has on his Twitter page. Downside of the iPad in its first version is that you actually cannot go back to the book immediately, but if you just click on the icon of the book, it actually to the place where you left off. So that's okay. Personally, I like it better, when the book is like this. And as you can see, the pictures in the book are coming into the iBook as well. Now, since you have very little possibilities to use different fonts and different texts for the user experiences that normally I would outline in my book. I just used italics to make them stand out. And then here you can see the book continues. You can use larger text and bold-faced for chapters, but really not too much more. So if you have a well-formed text in InDesign or in Word, it would actually be possible to generate an iBook like this rather quickly. So let's go back to our library and let's say goodbye to the iPad.